Yay! One love, Rastafari. Yes. This is the official update. You want to be in a movie as well, huh?
Maybe.
I'm updating the people, man. You alright?
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I'm in the sun.
Is that what's wrong?
Sad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's call her. What is that? It looks like vitamin D is gonna get you. Yeah, sorry about that, people. I was just, saying hello to Carla, who also lives there at the penthouse. I'm on the rooftop of the penthouse, and this is the first of the updates on my walk from Cape Town to Cairo. Obviously, I'm taking it easy. I'm laying down totally horizontal, completely, absolutely horizontal. That is I right now, because I'll have to be vertical walking from Cape Town to Cairo, 18,000 kilometers. Yay! Well, this is me. My surroundings are kind of nice right now. I'm laying down next to a bag of work, a whole bag of work, and a little bit of my publication here. I say, walk the talk. Yeah, walk the talk, walk the talk, walk the talk, walk the talk. There's been a lot of talking. I'm still talking. But this is the first time that I'm updating you in this way. I want you to understand that I'm a living being and that I care about the planet that I live on. And I want to make a change, and that's why I want to walk. So for 9 years I've been planning this. And for 9 months I've been in Cape Town. So that's kind of like 9, you know what I'm saying? That's the amount of time that you're inside of your mama's belly. So for 9 years in the earth, and for 9 years I could stay in this city, which is called the mother city, which is Cape Town, So I want to tell all the people in Cairo, especially you guys in Cairo, because you're my destination, I send you this meditation right now. I know things are not good in Cairo right now, the way things are. But when I get there, everything is going to be alright. You understand? Especially if you start listening to what I have to say. Because your problems over there in Cairo, they are economic problems. They're not political problems. They're not religious problems. Yes, you do have a few environmental problems, but that has to do with economic problems. But regardless of what problems they are, we're going to solve them. Now, I tell you, that in itself is a lyric from a song of one of the people I've been listening to from ever since I started this trot when I was 18 years old. I was in Midtfuns Festival in Denmark. Big shout out to Denmark. But that was the first place where I ever met the man called Ziggy Marley. Of course, I met him again in 2000 where we spoke about something. You can listen to an interview about that. But Ziggy Marley had an album which came out the year after the time that I first saw him. And there's a song that goes, problems, problems, any type of problems. No matter what problems, we got to solve them, So I'm looking forward to walking from Cape Town to Cairo and spreading the music of the Melody Makers, because the Melody Makers is my favorite band. From since the time that I got up and I want to make a change in this world, I've been listening to Melody Makers, and you can count for sure that I, Chiozo, Jimmy Anderson, I'm a melody maker. I make my own melodies, but behind closed doors, the music that I put on to listen to, it's got to be Melody Makers, otherwise nothing's happening. Because this is the official invitation to the Conscious Party. Yeah, everyone is happy tonight, but not because of the war. And there could be no fight. This is the Conscious Party. And the Conscious Party is for all of us to kind of get conscious and do it. So I've been listening to Ziggy Marley in more ways than one. And I can tell you all the albums have been inspiring me to keep working, keep on walking on the road to Zion. That's the younger generation coming through, and we got to walk for water because there are more and more generations coming through out there. Now, listen. This thing, when we say Rastafari, is for all people, because Emperor Haile Selassie is the king of all creation, of all the universe. Right now I'm just chilling out here. You can see the sky is blue. Check it out. You can see the sky. You can see the sun. The sun is bright. Check it out. Yeah. And you can see I'm bright too. Sometimes I feel blue, but that's how it goes. We're freestyling it, man. You see the sky is blue like the water. Yeah. Which reminds me of another musician out there who's so important to me when it comes to water. Blue on the life-giving water is taken for granted. That's Jimi Hendrix. He said, we are bold as love. I'm telling you all people, this whole walk from Cape to Kai is going to be the funkiest, best thing you ever did see. I'm just using a Samsung camera, man. No big thing over here, I'm telling you. I don't have no big lights. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no big studio. But I tell you, the thing that we're giving is the best quality TV all over. But if you want to show this on TV as well, you got to pay me for my intellectual property, because we getting together under King of Africa Records and we got the rights to this walk. I don't care whether you're BBC, CNN, or whoever you may be. You know what I'm saying? We're even ready to talk to Fox TV. If Fox TV is ready to finance certain programs, we're going to make sure that all the niggers, as you like to call them, all the black people come home to Africa to follow my programs, because I got lots of programs for my people. If you don't like them in America, I want them to come here to Africa. We've got so much things. I say the walk begins on the 15th of October. See that? I'll film it now. Rastafari. Yeah. And I got things here. So the Anderson Volunteer Agency. You see, that's another concept project of mine. And you got King of Africa Records, that's something of mine as well. Reggae Dollar, yeah, that's something of mine. Because a lot of people within the reggae music who don't get paid, you know what I'm saying? So you know what the problem is? We don't print our own money, so I start to print my own money. It's called Reggae Dollar, which stands for On Ideals. Because you know what? You can't go do righteous works and then get paid in Babylon money, you know what I'm saying? So I really need to set up our own institutions and knock them out of here. Say, them crazy, we gonna chase those crazy ballheads out of town. Yes, sir. So I got $10 billion plan. I got a lot of people, about 70 people who's members of that on Facebook, and that's where we'll really start to break it down. Now this is the first time that people get to see how I am when I'm really dealing with my things. So maybe now it can make sense when you see when I upload my things on my Facebook status. You know, some people take it too serious in different ways, but you know, when I'm updating my Facebook status, what I'm generally doing is that I'm busy working on something that's really serious, and then I just vent my frustrations out. So sometimes it's just little tidbits of stuff that is much deeper and much wider that you could ever understand. But a lot of people make judgments on that. I said, don't worry. The time will come when you shall see the real picture of the man in action. Right now on the rooftop, I can tell you right now, we're jamming on the rooftop of Penthouse, and Penthouse is worrying about the money, saying whether I'm going to pay for the accommodation. But I tell them not to worry, because a lot of you people are going to download my single, Cyber Roots Man. You're going to download it, and you're going to give the money. I'm going to give the money to Penthouse and say, here, another person who I got to give money is Josie from Butterfly World back in Malawi. Kata Bay, I think you guys are all right over there. So this one goes out to Cape Town, to Kata Bay, and all the people who are owe money. Now we need to make my money. Now, yeah, I got my own money. We need to make my songs a hit, you know what I'm saying, so I can download and give it to them and start walking with a good conscience, you know what I'm saying. You got to pay your debts. You got to pay your debts. Everyone got to pay the debts. But don't forget, you got to pay me and my people for 500 years of slavery. Yeah, man, that's happening too. So we've written letters to all the kings of the world, not all of them, well, to about 4 royalties. We've got the King of Spain we're written to, and the Queen of England, and the Queen of Denmark, and the King of Holland. I love those people. They kind of like, they seem to be all right people. They're in my 60-page project description. You can check that out as well. You know, right now it's a living radio. Yeah, let me show you a little bit of what's going on over here. There's a penthouse. Yeah, there's a penthouse. Living TV. You got Franco? That's Franco over there is waving. Yeah, that's one of the people. That's right. Came right on time. You got people in Cape Town. It's happening. Yeah. So, people, this is it. Live and direct. I'm going to get right back in. I stopped smoking herb. As you can see, I'm talking about it fast because I stopped smoking herb. But that does not mean I'm not fighting for the freedom of the herb. That's why I got big splits of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Of course, marijuana must be... No, you don't have to legalize marijuana, you just have to let it be, because it's just a tree. So I don't know why you even want to discuss about the legalization. Who are you? What are you talking to me? Nonsense. Who's going to be sitting down talking about legalization? It was here long before you. Who are you to even thinking about using the word? Before you could even say the word legalization, before you even knew what it meant, the ganja was growing on the trees. So who are you to come talk about legalization? You know what I'm saying? Oh, a lot of crap, a lot of bomb clap foolishness going on. Makes a man want to walk, and keep walking, because a lot of bullshit going on earth. Yeah, some of you voted for a black president in America. Yeah. Well, you know, the world is full of jokes. Right now, I'd like to say big up to the biggest of them all, Prince, my favorite artist. I tell you, man, that's one serious, fine human being, man. God is, no, man, I'm big respect to Prince for fighting for freedom for music. I just wish that somewhere along the way, Prince will join me on my walk and just kind of like do a song or two, because, you know, Prince is the original creative force upon this earth. He gives all his praises unto the Most High God, Jehovah. Yes, that's me now. Now you know at least how I am, and if they kill me between here and Cairo,